Hello and welcome to Lenape High School for a girls basketball matchup between the Moorestown Quakers and the Lenape Indians. My name is Derek Smyers alongside with the one and only
Joe Malagrana. Thank you.
So what should we expect for today's matchup?
Well, the Quakers are coming in pretty much on a roll. They won 4 in a row. They're coming in with a very impressive 16-5 record. Lenape has won 2 of their last 4. They have a 13-9 record. I don't think the record's going to mean too much tonight because anytime these two get together, we usually have a good game, and I expect that tonight.
Cool. So have a great matchup right here for us. We'll be right back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for 2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are back here live from Lenape High School for the girls basketball matchup. Just about to start here.
I can see the teams are ready to go. I guess we'll be lining up for the national anthem soon.
Words cannot express the tremendous grief many members of the Lenape family feel today. As a community and a school, we are stunned. The Lenape family suffered a profound loss this weekend with the death of English teacher Mr. German. His passing is felt deeply by the many teachers and students with whom he worked. Mr. German was a vital part of our Lenape family, known for his caring and compassionate nature. Mr. German made positive connections
It is now time for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. So for Morristown, we have to limit the turnovers.
Yeah, Coach Emerson stated that the Quakers tend to be a weak passing team when dealing with high pressure. Certainly they want to limit any turnovers tonight.
For Lenape, make their own threes.
That's Lenape's strength, especially since the Indians lack size in the paint.
And for both schools, control the boards.
Well, both offensive and defensive rebounds going to be very important tonight. Okay, we already had the tip-off, and Moorestown has got the tip-off. There was a steal by the Indians.
And now they are trying to look up for the open man. And for the three. And missed and recovered by Morristown. Sitting at midcourt. Trying to organize a play here. It was recovered by Rima Takla.
Rima Takla, yes. She's one of the leading scorers. I believe she's run second in Morristown offense in scoring points.
And that was missed, and it goes out of bounds, and it is a Lenape ball.
For the Moorestown, the leading scorer coming into this game is Annalise Intenzo, and she's a freshman.
Now, number 3, now number 33, Alexia Henry, looking for the pass, going around the paint, crosses over for the layup, and it is made for the 2 points. Trying to organize a play here at midcourt. Finds it by number 11, Mae Murphy. Going around, passing it over. Going for the layup, and that is a foul.
And that was number 43, Grace Hanishin. She's going to be at the line shooting 2. The foul was on number 14, Caitlin King, her first, team's first.
Getting ready to take the free throw here. And the first shot, it is made. She's getting ready for her second free throw shot. And it is missed. Recovered by number 14. Caitlin King, passing it over. Oh, and it is blocked and recovered by the Indians. Going across, passing it over, all around. Being double covered. Finds the open person, and it is stolen. Now Morristown has the ball. Driving in, passing out. Passing it. Number 3, Rima Takla has the ball. Passing it to number 4, and Elise Inseno. Going under the rim for the pass, and the layup is missed. Grabbed by Morristown, and it is...
It's going to go out on off of a Lenape player. Morristown's going to have the ball.
Grace Hutchinson will try to pass it in. And it goes out on Lenape.
Strong defense there by the Indians, but the Quakers remain possession.
So we're going for take 2 here. Try to pass it in. Finally finding it, and both very covered, and it is blocked and recovered by Morristown.
Looks like going to be a hold on number 3, Ava Doherty. Her first, the team's second.
So it's going to be throw-in. And has it at midcourt now. Is Rima Takla. Going across, trying to get the screen, and it is a foul.
And another foul on Lenape. It's going to be her second, Caitlin King's second, and the team's third.
All right, throwing it in now. And it is stolen by the Indians and then recovered back by Moorestown. Passing it over. And it is timeout.
Okay, Moorestown called a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, their first timeout.
It's now time for the Justin Sideline Report. Remember, your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. Let's send it down to Rachel Lawrence.
Audio. Huh? Sorry about that. Now, I got a chance to speak to both head coaches on both Moorestown and Lenape. Coach McEnany said their number one goal today is to rebound, to get that ball back in the net and back in Lenape's possession. Their offensive goal is to make those open shots to get the ball in where they can. Now, the Moorestown team has 4 out of 5 starters as underclassmen, which proves that they're worthy to play at this higher level of excellence. Their goal today is to block any three-pointer that they can. I'm throwing it back to you, Derek.
Thank you, Rachel. And we are coming back in from the timeout, and it is a Quaker ball. Playing strong defense is Lenape today. Screening it over. Going around. Passing it back around. Running their play. Trying to drive it in. Rimatakla has the ball. Passing it to number 11. And she is wide open from 3 for the 3. And it is missed and recovered. And the and 1 from Morristown.
Again, that was Grace Hanushin with the possible three-point play. Foul is on number 44, Sienna Fedork, her first and the team's 4th.
Going for her shot. And it is made. So it's a 4-2 lead for Morristown.
Alexa Henry with the ball for the Indians.
And driving it up. Passing it over to number 1, Sydney DeShields. And it is stolen by the Quakers by number 4, Annalise Edsnow. Going for the layup and missed. And now Lenape has the ball at midcourt. Sydney DeShields passes it over, gets the ball back. Going wide open for the 3, and it is missed and recovered, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Lenape ball.
Entering the game for the Indians, number 34, Olivia Watkins, another freshman.
Alexa Henry passes it in, gets the ball back, passes it over, and keeps going back and forth. Crosses it over at the free throw line, and it is missed, recovered by the Indians. Trying to get a handle of the ball, passing it over. Across, wide open. Doesn't take the shot, comes over, gets wide open for the 3. And it is missed and recovered by the Quakers by number 43, Grace Hutchinson.
I believe it's Hanushin.
Oh, that's my bad.
That's okay. I'm not sure, but that's what we're going with.
So now number 11, May Murphy, has the ball. And it is an
offensive foul. That's going to be on Rima Takla, her first, and the team's first.
So now Sydney DeShields passes it in to Alexia Henry. Crosses it over, down under the rim, and it is made for the 2 points.
Great setup, great pass to set up Sydney DeShields.
Now they're trying to drive it in. Crosses over, block is made, passes it over. And it is blocked and recovered by Morristown. Grace has the ball, passes it over to Annalise Insnow, and it is stolen by the Indians. Sydney DeShields passes it over, recovers it, passes all around. For the 3, and missed, and recovered. Takla has the ball. passes it over. Having trouble controlling. Great defense by Lenape. Driving it in. It'll be a foul on Lenape.
Addison Wydra. I'm sorry. Kristen Cortez. Her first and the team's 5th.
Throws it in. Going around, getting double teamed. Lenape's playing great defense today. Trying to drive it in. Passing it in the paint. It is.
Wow, another offensive foul.
It'll be Lenape ball.
On number 4, Annalise Tenzo. Her first and the team's 2nd.
Now, Cindy DeShields will pass it in to Alexa Henry. Finds Olivia. Shoots for the 3, and it is made.
Kristen Cortez with the 3. Gives the Indians a 3-point lead.
Takla has the ball. Tenzo passes it off. And it is lost off the foot, and it'll be out on Moorestown. It'll be a Lenape ball. Passing it in to Alexa Henry. Passes it in the paint. Crosses over for the 3 and missed off the rim. Now it'll be a Moorestown ball. Passing it over. Wide open. Screen it over. Trying to add midcourt. Passes it over. The short pass over. Nice pass. Wide open for the 3. And it is missed by Julia.
Number 15, Julia Blong.
And it is stolen by the Indians. Number 44, Sienna Fiedruk. And it is blocked and recovered by the Indians and missed. It'll be a foul.
Okay, the foul is on Grace Hanushin. Her first, the team's 3rd.
And Olivia will have her 2 shots. Her first shot is missed. Olivia going for her second shot, and it is also missed. And is
Okay, she's going to get another shot at it because of the lane violation.
You'll get one more shot. Getting ready, and she shoots. And missed again, recovered by the Indians, and then stolen by the Quakers.
Again, Rima Takla bringing it up for the Quakers.
Lenape playing great defense, loses the ball at midcourt, passes it over. Trying to get by, but they're pressing up. Passes it from the side for the 3. And it is made. It looks like Rima Takla with the 3. And now for the 3 for Lenape, and it is missed. And that will be the end of the first. 7-7.
A lot of action here in the first quarter, and 7-7. And again, we expected a close game. Of course, it's only 1 quarter. But Lenape does have 5 fouls to Moorestown's 3. And hopefully they both teams will hold back down on the fouls. Looks like actually 3 referees tonight called a very close game so far. I believe we had of the 8 fouls, 2 of them were offensive fouls against the Quakers. So I'm sure Coach Emerson wants to clean that up.
But I think we can all agree that the defense playing by both teams today is amazing.
Right, and well, we do have the time. Again, for the Quakers, head coach is Matt Emerson. It's 2 years coach at Moorestown. He's coming in with a current record of 33-14. And for Lenape, Sean McEnany, head coach, 3 years as head coach, coming in with a record of 38-25. Lenape is assisted by Eric Einbinder, Kristen Bucci, and Ken Caluzzi. And for the Quakers, Matt Emerson is assisted by David DeShields, Bobby Kennedy, and Jennifer Stansky.
To start the second quarter, passes it in to number 33, Alexa Henry. Passes it over, and it is lost, recovered, both being pressed. Passes back over. Both two defenders trying to press up, and it is stolen by the Quakers, by Julia Blanc. Number 11, Mae Murphy, has the ball. And going in for the layup. Looks like it will be a foul on Cindy DeShields. And it is missed.
And that's Sydney's first foul. The team's sixth.
Takla's trying to go for her second shot. And it is made. Moorestown has now a 8-7 lead.
She breaks the tie at 8-7.
At midcourt. Passes inside the paint to the wide open for the three, and it is missed and recovered by the Indians. For the two shot, and is also missed, and it is recovered by the Quakers. Trying to drive it in real quick, going up for the layup, and it is made by Annalise Intenzo.
And you can see right there why she's the leading scorer.
Passing it over, bringing it around the arc. In the paint for the three, and it is made by Kristen Cortese. Now Takla has the ball. Trying to drive it in again. Passes it right behind her. Driving it in. Over to the side. Trying to pump fakes for the three. Passes it right back over. Brings it all the way around. Lenape's playing great defense. They can't get anything around them. And it is stolen by Lenape, by Kristen Cortese. Shot recovered for the three, wide open, and it is missed off the back of the rim. Recovered by number 15, Julia Blanc. At midcourt, trying to get past. Spinning. The pivot, trying to go around. Gets the ball. Trying to figure out what play to run. Now at midcourt, passes it over. Still trying to get by Lenape's defense. In the paint. Looks like it will be a Moorestown ball.
It's going to be a foul on Lenape. Number 23, Kristen Cortese, her second, and the team seventh. It should be a 1-on-1 situation.
Grace is trying to get her first shot. Releases it, and it is made. The first shot.
Number 21, Faith Conatee, coming in for number 15, Julia Blanc, for the Quakers.
Getting ready for her second shot. And it is also made. Made both free throws. Extending the Moorestown lead. At the top of the arc. Passes it inside the paint. Outside for the three. And it is missed and recovered by the Quakers. Takla has the ball. Establishing a play. Going over all the way around. Intenzo has the ball. Passes it inside the paint. Takes the three and missed, and recovered by the Quakers, and a block shot. Looks like it'll be a Moorestown ball.
And it looks like number 23 picking up Kristen Cortez, her third foul, and the team's 8th.
And for Moorestown, Ava Johnson checks in for Intenzo. First shot is made. And the second shot is also made. And a timeout. It's like a timeout by Lenape.
It'll be 30-second timeout for Lenape. They're first.
Lenape's defense is try not to let anything through Moorestown.
Yeah, offensively, Lenape has had good looks. It's had some open looks. They're just not falling right now, and that was one of their keys to the game for Lenape, that they have to make those outside shots, and right now they're just not falling. Of course, that could change in a hurry. You still have a close game.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here in the Moorestown Lenape game.
Okay, coming in from the timeout. Again, Moorestown holding the 14-10 lead.
Now Lenape passing it to King. Going in for the layup, and it is missed.
Caitlin King almost had the N1.
We'll go for some free throws here.
It's going to be on number 21, Faith Canity, her first, and the team's 4th.
King going for the first shot, and it is made. Kaylin missed her second shot, and Moorestown recovered it. Now Takla has the ball. About midcourt. Pressing up, and loses the ball, gets control of it. Both playing defense pretty well. Passes across inside, nobody was home.
Yeah, I think out of her peripheral vision, she saw the cutter, but just way too in front of the person she was trying to get to. And
the three was made from downtown.
I believe that was number 3, Ava Doherty, and that's going to a full timeout by the Quakers. Their second timeout.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivoryrehab.com. So it looks like it'll be the 3 points by Ava Doherty from downtown.
All right, man. Right before that, we said that they weren't falling. Again, if they start to fall, it's going to be good for Lenape, and it's going to be tough for the Quakers. But again, we said it was going to be a good game. Well, we're right now 14-14. Certainly hasn't disappointed up to this point. And again, coming into the game, Caitlin King from Lenape leads the team in points, coming into this game with 213, steals with 23, and also rebounds at 83. And for the Quakers, again, the freshman, Annalise Intenzo, coming in the game with 202 points, 73 steals, and 96 rebounds. So we got a lot of talent out on the floor, and that's probably why we're deadlocked right now at 14 with 4:10 remaining in the second quarter.
The Quakers bring it in. Intenzo has the ball about midcourt. Pump fakes for the pass, brings it back to Intenzo. Passes it over for the three, and it is missed and recovered by the Indians. Caitlin King recovered it, and for the 3 for Lenape is missed, and it is lost. Lenape rebounds it, and it is missed. Moorestown has the ball. Intenzo wide open, passing it to the other side of the court. Passing it, pump fakes, driving it in, over, bobbled, and catched. And for the 3, and it is missed. Still loose, and it is Quaker ball. Passing it right over, in the paint, right back over. Bobbled it, looking for the 3. And now back around midcourt, passes it right back over to Mae Murphy. Back all the way around for the 3 and missed. Recovered by the Quakers. And it looks like it'll be
going to be a foul, I believe, on Caitlin King. That's her 3rd foul, the team's 9th.
a lot of fouls.
Will be 1-1 again.
Grace looking for her first shot. And it is made.
Number 34, Olivia Watkins coming in. Again for Caitlin King, who has 3 fouls.
Second shot, and it is made as well. 16-14 Moorestown. Passes it in. The Shield passes it in to Alexa Henry. Passes it over. Number 34, Olivia Watkins. Going back and forth. Back around the tip. Passing it for the 3. And just missed. And it is stolen and recovered by Lenape. Going for the fake. Wide open for the 3. And it is made.
Sydney DeShields with another 3. Good ball movement. They're starting to fall.
And now Intenzo has the ball midcourt. Brings it right back over to Takla. Intenzo has the ball once again. Inside the paint, and it is stolen by Lenape.
Aver Doherty with the steal.
Now Cindy DeShields, Doherty with the 3, and it is missed and recovered by the Quakers.
We're going to get a jump ball as number 10 for the Quakers, Elia Otiri, checks in for the Quakers.
Now Intenzo has the ball in midcourt. Lenape's pressing up. Looking for the pass. Back to Intenzo. Both people, defense is pressing up. Trying to get it across. Back at around midcourt. Way back over. Trying to drive it in. Passes it right back over to Intenzo. Dave Conti had the block there. Now Intenzo has the ball back around midcourt. Still going back and forth with the 3 up top. Now Ava has the ball. Excuse me. Rima Takla has the ball. Still trying to get both teams pressing, and it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be
still Quakers ball. A lot of pressure there, double team, and Tenzo won that.
For the 3, missed, and it is out of bounds, and it'll be
we'll go over to the Indians. 56 seconds left.
DeShields will pass it in to Alexa Henry around midcourt. Passing it inside the paint. Wide open over there. Trying to get someone open. Still crosses over inside the paint for the 2. And it is recovered by the Moorestown. Now Takla has the ball. Trying to communicate here. 25 seconds left. Trying to play over. Blocking. Driving it in for the jump and miss and recovered by the Indians. At midcourt. Trying to get something to happen here.
10
And
seconds remaining.
Trying to get wide open here. For the three. And miss. Recovered by the Indians. Shot again and missed. But it'll be a foul on Moorestown.
Foul's going to be on Rima Takla, her second and the team's fifth.
Ava Dougherty going for her first shot. And it is made. Extending Lenape's lead. Second shot is made. 2.3 left on the clock. As she shoots and misses. That'll bring us to halftime.
And Lenape holding a 19-16 lead. As we said earlier, they had a lot of good looks. They ran a cold spell on the outside shooting for a while there, and they started to get a little bit warm. Both teams have been fairly good from the foul line, and as you see there, Lenape holds a 19-16 lead.
Despite their records, they're both, like you said, they both having a great game. We'll be right back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The ASE Automotive Certification, non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a robust curriculum blended with hands-on work experience that results in an entry-level ASE certification.
The kids are going to have an opportunity to go out to local auto repair shops in their junior and senior year, learn on-site and rolling up their sleeves with the actual mechanics.
Along with earning an ASE certification and the opportunity to gain hands-on experience outside the classroom at participating service facilities, students receive a renowned LRHSD education that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School. For more information about and to apply to the ASE Automotive Certification non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition.
And we are back here at Lenape. Lenape holds a 19-16 lead coming out of halftime. Both coaches in a huddle here as we are set to play the second half of this basketball game here. It'll be Lenape ball coming in from the halftime here. It's now time for the Johnson Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. Let's send it down to Rachel Lawrence.
Watch 23. Watch 23. Corner, opposite. Bring up.
Well, we are here now, and it looks like it was a Lenape ball, and it was a foul. Lenape will shoot two. Alexa Henry.
And the foul's on Grace Anushin, her second and the team's first.
And that is another shot made. All right. We are going to send it down to Rachel. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but Rachel Lawrence with the sideline report.
Head coaches during halftime. I got the chance to talk to both head coaches during halftime, and both of them said that their strategies have worked out for them thus far, and there's really no need to change. Now, I did get to talk to assistant coach DeShields over at Moorestown, who's playing against his daughter, number 1, Sydney DeShields, here at Lenape. And he said, even though the conversation's been civil, there has been some smack talk from both sides, but it's all fun and games and family game. Lenape's looking to up their rebound status during half 2, looking for more team rebounds, but those three-pointers are coming in hot and they're coming in fast. I'm expecting to see some great things from both teams tonight, and I'm just throwing it back to you, Derek.
Thank you, Rachel. It is now 21-18 Lenape. The Quakers have the ball. Takla has it at midcourt. Still passing it back and forth with Intenzo. Trying to get a play formation going. Passing it all the way around, and it is still Quaker ball. Looks like it'll be out on number 1, Cindy DeShields. And throwing it in. Now sitting at midcourt. May Murphy has the ball, passing it to the paint and passing it back out. Intenzo has the ball right now. Trying to drive it in. Passes it over to Takla. Still at center. Passing it to number 21, Faith Conate, sorry. And the shot, and it is made for the 2.
Grace Anushin again, the banker. She came in second half. She was the leading scorer for the Quakers.
Passing it back and forth inside the paint. And it is stolen by Moorestown. Number 43, Grace Anushin stole that one. Now at midcourt is number 3, Takla. And at the tip of the paint with the no-look pass. Pump fakes. Looking to take the 3, but did not. Now Intenzo has the ball, passing it back to Takla. Inside the paint, and did not find the target.
Yeah, unforced error there by the Quakers, although they broke into the lead, 21-20.
Going to be a little close here.
The Indians.
Now DeShields has the ball, passing it back and forth, trying to get someone open. King. And now to going for the 3. And it is missed, and it is still Lenape's ball.
Nice rebound there by Kristen Cortez.
and passing it to the King. And it is missed off the rim. It'll be Quaker ball. It was rebound by number 21, Faith Konate. And now Takla has the ball at midcourt. Passing it to number 11, May Murphy. Passes it inside the paint, going outside. Great defense here by Lenape. Been great all day. Pump fakes, passing it to May. Passing it back to Intenzo, my bad. Now Takla has the ball, back to Intenzo. Wide open, pump fakes, and they're calling a travel.
Olivia Watkins going in, and number 44, Sienna Fedor, going in for the Indians.
Indians has the Shields and Dougherty out for those replacements. Back and forth. King has the ball. Passing it back. Alexa with the three, and it is missed. Still in the air, Lenape recovers. Now King has the ball. Passing it over to Alexa. King has the ball once again. Faith Konate.
It's going to be a foul on Faith Konate, her second and the team's second.
Alexa Henry will pass it in. Comes back around, fakes, looking for King. Back at Lenape. For the three, and it is missed and recovered by the Quakers. May Murphy has the ball. Gives it to Intenzo. Back to Intenzo. All the way across, trying to drive it in for the layup, and it is missed.
There's going to be a foul on the play. Going to be a number 44, Sienna Fedoric, her second, and the team's first. Takla at the line, shooting 2.
The first one's made.
Number 11, Riley Nichols checks in for the Indians for Alexa Henry.
Her second shot. Is missed and recovered by the Indians. Sienna Fedruk, and then looks like the three. Riley Nichols with the three. Now passing it with Moorestown. Goes inside the paint. Tries to get another pass through.
Looks like a foul is going to be on Caitlin King again. That's her 4th and the team's second. She's going to have to come out of the game, and number 3, Ava Doherty, replaces Caitlin King.
Grace Hanushin will be coming in to throw the ball in. Finding number 3, Takla. Passing it back to number 11, May Murphy. Trying to get outside to get something working, but Lenape's great defense is coming in. Trips up, gets it inside the paint. Passing it over, and a steal by Lenape. And a block shot. It'll be Lenape ball.
And a strong defense there by Lenape causing the turnover. They keep control. 21-21 tie.
Lenape will get the ball, passing it in. For the three. And it is missed. And it'll be Quaker recovering.
Kristen Cortez wanted that one, was halfway down.
Takla has the ball at midcourt. Loses grip, and it is Lenape presses defense.
The backcourt, a lot of pressure there by number 34, Olivia Watkins. Caused a lot of pressure on the Quakers, resulting in a backcourt and an Indians ball.
Now Olivia Watkins has the ball, passing it back, going back and forth. Dougherty has the ball, passing it. Dougherty has the ball again. Pass it inside the paint, back out for the three, and missed. Trying to get the ball, and it looks like it'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball is going to go to the Quakers.
Grace Hanushin will pass it in.
Number 12, Ava Johnson going in for Faith Conity for the Quakers. 1:29 left. Deadlocked at 21.
Great game we have here. Intenzo will keep it at midcourt. Passing it over number 12. Back to Intenzo. Inside the paint. Back out. Going driving in for the layup, and it is, looks like it is blocked, and it'll continue to be Moorestown ball.
Alexa Henry going back in, and also Sydney DeShields coming out. Number 34, Olivia Watkins, and 44, Fedork. And it looks like none of the outside shots are falling for either team right now.
Alexa passing it over to Fedork, and
Got
it is a travel
little
by
stutter
Lenape.
step there by Alexa Henry. Gets called for the travel. 57.8 seconds left on the clock. Still deadlocked at 21. Quakers with the ball.
Takla passes it into Intenzo. Intenzo sits up. Fakes. Back to Takla. Back to Intenzo. Trying to drive it in. Has it back to Mae Murphy. Driving it in. Fake, pump fakes, trying to pivot their way out. Now Takla has the ball. Back to Intenzo. Mae Murphy trying to find to get open. Getting double teamed.
We have a timeout by the Quakers. It's going to be a 30. I believe that's their third timeout.
And deadlocked at 21 still. Great game here we got.
I should say coming into at least the beginning of the third quarter at halftime, the leading scorers for the Indians were both Ava Dougherty and Kristen Cortez. As we see there, Coach Emerson talking to the Lady Quakers. And there's a good shot at the Lenape Pep Band, is doing a fine job today.
Showing themselves loud and proud. And we are ready to get back into play. 19.4 left on the clock. It'll be Moorestown ball. Passing it to Tenzo. And Takla has the ball. Wide open is Tenzo for the three. And it is made. Giving the Quakers a 24-21 lead with 2 seconds left. Lenape has the ball for the shot. And it is missed.
Got it off in time, but was forced. A big three there by the Quakers. Breaks that tie at 24-21 going into the fourth quarter. And again, it's pretty much what we expected today with these two fine teams coming in here. History, they always had some great games, and they're certainly not disappointing with us right now.
Like we said, in the third quarter, 24-21 Quakers. Been very tight. It's been back and forth between both teams. Both defenses showing up.
As the Pep Band plays a theme from Rocky.
There they are, working hard, playing loud. Lenape's team there in the huddle, hoping to come out of the 3-point deficit and see if they can get the win. It'll be Lenape ball. DeShields will be throwing it in to Alexa Henry.
Again, Sydney DeShields bringing it in for Lenape. Again, she's the daughter of one of the assistant coaches on Moorestown, Dave DeShields.
The 3 and missed. Looks like by Dougherty. Alexa King has the ball, tries to go for the shot, blocked. It'll be
a jump ball, and it will be Moorestown ball.
Takla will pass it in to Intenzo. And midcourt. King pressing up. Lenape trying to stop Moorestown from scoring. Great defense playing. Now Intenzo has the ball. Passing it inside the paint, trying to work their way back out. They're going back around, inside the paint. Passing it out. Jukes him out, go under the basket, and the 2.
Great setup there by number 3, Rima Takla.
Now number 33, Alexa Henry has the ball, passing it over to Dougherty. Back to Alexa. Now DeShields, and then Dougherty with the 3 and missed. It'll be recovered by the Quakers. Mae Murphy recovers.
It was the biggest lead of the day for either team. Quakers holding a 5-point lead, and they keep control of the ball.
Quakers at midcourt, communicating, trying to get someone open. Defense is great, and it is tipped by Lenape and recovered by Moorestown.
Want to get a foul, number 1, Sydney DeShields. That's her second foul, and the team's third.
Intenzo will throw it into Takla. Back to Intenzo. Trying to drive it in, and a missed pass. She was looking for her target, Grace Hanushin, and missed the target.
Right, and see if the Indians can capitalize on that turnover, break into that 5-point lead right here in this possession.
Alexa passing it over. Dougherty has it. DeShields back around for the 3, and it is missed. Comes in and goes out. King has the ball, shoots and misses.
The King's going to go on the foul line for 2. The foul's going to go against number 12, Ava Johnson. That's her first foul, the team's third.
King will go for her first shot. And it is made.
Entering the game, Olivia Watkins for the Indians.
Coming out is Ava Dougherty. King will look to get her second shot. And it is made, making it 26-23, and a timeout called.
Full timeout by the Lenape Indians. I believe that's their second timeout.
Close game here at 5:49. Very possible for both teams to come out on top.
Again, as we see Coach Matt McEnany talking to her ladies to see if they can get back into this thing. Still plenty of time, only a 3-point deficit. And again, Lenape is trying their darndest to get those threes and the outside shots to fall. And you wonder if they're going to try to go inside. And again, prior to that, they do have a big do not have size in the middle. As we see, our next game will be the Shawnee Renegades boys basketball at the Lenape Indians. You'll see it right here, stream live on LD TV Sports.
Should be a great matchup between the Indians and Shawnee.
May Murphy trying to get it in for Moorestown. Little pressure here by the Indians.
And Moorestown will have the ball. Bring it up to midcourt. May Murphy passes it in, loses grip, and it'll be recovered by the Indians.
Big turnover by the Indians.
And a high pass. Back. And still back at the tip. Trying to pump fake. Looking for the three. Did not take it. Now Alexa has it. Inside the paint. Back out. Pump fakes. No. And now DeShields has it. Back out. Inside the paint. Over for the three. And it is made.
Number 11, Riley Nichols with a big three, and she's one of the other freshmen on this team.
Ties it up.
We have another timeout by Moorestown.
Lenape fired up.
All right, has to be a full timeout. I believe that's their fourth timeout. They have one full left, the Quakers.
It is now time for the Ivory Rehab replay. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. That three.
Big three by number 11, Riley Nichols. The evens this bear up at 26-26. Nothing but net on that one, and that's a big three to tie this thing up. Again, 5 unanswered points by the Indians right now. Quakers did have a 26-21 lead.
Yep.
And you see coming out of the last timeout, Coach McEnany, whatever he said, had a little pressure on. We're going to see if they want to still have the pressure on, because Lenape did come up with 2 big turnovers there, and they capitalized with 5 unanswered points, like we said. With 4:55 left, we're tied at 26. Moorestown with 1 timeout, and Lenape with 3 timeouts remaining.
It'll be Moorestown ball.
And still a lot of pressure by the Indians again.
And recovered by Moorestown still, and it is stolen, and it'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Lenape ball.
It'll be Lenape ball.
Whatever their coach is saying, it must be really working.
Well, again, they put the pressure on, and again, Coach Emerson said that he was concerned with their ball handling and passing with extreme pressure.
Inside the paint is Alexa, and it'll be a foul. It'll be
number 4, Annalise Intenza with the foul, her second and the team's third.
Passing it out, it's Lenape. Trying to make something work here. Both defense trying to get the steal. Nichols has the ball. And it will be a 3-shot, and it will be missed.
Oh, number 4, Annalise picks up her 3rd foul and the team's 5th.
Like it'll be a throw-in towards the stands. DeShields will throw it in. And now they're trying to make something work here. 4:15 left. Little long pass. Looks for the 3. Trying to get something to work. Back and forth, almost stolen by the Quakers. Falls down, passes.
A quick timeout by Lenape.
Still 26-26, 3:53 left.
The 30-second timeout. Lenape has 2 timeouts remaining, 2 fulls, and Moorestown has 1 full timeout remaining. I'm sure you'll see the Indians still continue to pressure because they forced Quakers the last couple possessions into a turnover. And again, erased that 5-point lead. We're still deadlocked at 26.
As you can see, the band's playing really loud, playing the Jeopardy theme song right there.
3:57, actually 3:59 on the clock here at Lenape. Going to come down to the wire, which we thought. We're still deadlocked at 26.
Might be looking at some, depending on how this game goes, might be looking at some OT here.
It'll be Lenape ball. Alexa Henry.
Splitting up. Finally getting the ball open. Passes it to midcourt. To Nichols. Passing it to Alexa. King in the middle. Passes it back out. Was trying to go for the three, but missed. King has the ball. Goes for the layup.
Oh, it's a great pass in there. Alexa Henry going to send Caitlin King to the line for two. The foul's going to be on number 43, Grace Anushin. Her third and the team's sixth.
This is her first shot. It is made, breaking the tie. King will get her second shot, and it is made.
And 15 will come in, Ava Cooney for Caitlin King. Of course, she's holding 4 fouls.
Moorestown will throw it in and gets it. May Murphy has the ball, driving it up towards midcourt. Trying to get something to happen. 3:30 left on the time. Pump fakes, passes it out to Intenzo. Tenzo passes it out to Ava Johnson. And now Hanushin has the ball. Blocked and recovered by Moorestown. High pass to Intenzo. Bringing it back to center court. Passing it to top. Oh, and a pass over. Trying to get something to work. Still trying to pass around. Bringing it back out to Takla. Trying to pass, but the defense is pressuring up. Intenzo has the ball again, driving it in. Pass. By Hanushin. Looks like Takla. And the shot, and it is missed and recovered by the Quakers, and it'll be a Lenape ball.
It's going to be on 43, Grace Anushin. She picks up her third and the team's seventh.
Looks like
Should be 1 and 1.
Looks like
Oh.
Looks like King and Dougherty will come in for Lenape.
Okay, we'll be 1 and 1. Alexa Henry at the line. They change it to Sydney DeShields. Going to be taking the 1 and 1.
Trying to extend their lead here. And it is made.
And again, number 15, David Cooney's coming in for Caitlin King again, who has 4 fouls.
DeShields looking to extend their lead even more. And it is made. It'll be 30-26.
Riley Nichols going in for the Indians. The freshman who had a big 3 earlier in the game.
Coming in for Kristen Quartzy. And now Intenzo has the ball, driving it in, passing it back out. Now Takla has the ball. May Murphy driving it in, going for the layup, and it is blocked, and it'll be Lenape foul. Looks like May Murphy will be taking shots here.
It'll be on Riley Nichols, her first, and the team's fourth.
Trying to get back in here with the lead. And the first shot is made.
Cortez and King back in for the Indians.
Her second shot.
Murphy makes both of them. Cuts the lead to 2 with 2:08 remaining. Indians in the lead.
Shields has the ball, pass it back to Alexa. Back to Shields. Trying to communicate, defense is pressuring up. Back to Shields.
And looking for the perfect shot. No shot clock with the 2-point lead with 1:40 left.
They could be passing for days here. They're trying to pass up, steal the ball for the 3. And it is missed. Still in the air, and it'll be recovered by the Quakers. So Ava Johnson recovered that one. Now having the ball is Intenzo. Back to Takla. It'll be a timeout by Moorestown.
It'll be a full timeout. I don't believe they have any time.
We want to, myself, and Joe Malgrano want to thank Rachel Lawrence, and we want to thank John Cabrera, James Gruber, Jeff Price, Mariah Smith, Jack DeNick, Eli Francoeur, Aiden McGee, Nathan Steinberg, Emmy Weimer, and Kalase Yini.
And as always, a fine job by our crew on this winter evening.
Making everything possible here.
Again, Sean McEnany talking to her ladies, as is Matt Emerson. With 1:17 on the clock, Lenape holding on to that 2-point lead.
Anything can happen here.
Moorestown with the ball.
It'll be 1:20 on the clock.
Okay, Lenape looking for a big defensive stand here. And again, Quakers looking into either tie or go ahead with a 3 with 1:20 left in the fourth quarter.
It'll be Moorestown ball.
Annalise Intenzo bringing it in for, number 43, Grace Nushin bringing it in for the Quakers.
Splitting up. All running around. Finding Intenzo. Pressing up at half court. 1:15 left. Bring it back to Takla. Back out to Intenzo. Trying to drive it in. One minute remains. Moorestown ball. May Murphy. Back to Takla. Out to Intenzo. Pump fakes. Crosses over.
Foul on number 34, Olivia Watkins. That's her first and the team's 5th with 51.8 seconds remaining.
It'll be thrown in by Reyes Hanushin. Passing over to Intenzo. 45 seconds remain. Trying to get something to happen to either take the lead or at least get the tie. Passing it through in the middle. And it'll be out of bounds.
Quakers stepped out of bounds here.
That'll be very crucial. Passing it to Shields. Trying to hold it for 35 seconds.
That's going to be a foul on number 11, May Murphy. That's her first and the team's 8th. Lenape will be on the line, 1-1. Again, Quakers counting on missing that first shot.
It looks like.
Alexa Henry at the line for 1-1.
The first shot is missed. Bringing it back out is Moorestown. Try to drive it in. for the shot for the 2. And she is fouled.
Fouls on Sydney DeShields. That's her 3rd and the team's 6th. May Murphy shooting 2.
Her first shot is made.
Cuts the lead to 1 with 30 seconds left.
Trying to tie it up here with her second shot. And it is missed and it is Lenape ball pressing up. King has the ball, passing it back out, trying to make sure they don't get the ball back.
Timeout by Lenape with 20.3 seconds left and a 1-point lead. Lenape has 1 timeout. Moorestown has no timeouts.
Moorestown trying to find a way to get the ball back and score with 20 seconds left.
And the Quakers put Lenape at the line with a 1-on-1 situation. Lenape missed that first end of the 1-and-1, so and they got possession, but unfortunately on that possession, I believe that was where the Quakers stepped out of bounds, and that's where we are right now with a 1-point lead by the Indians with just 20 seconds remaining.
I do think them stepping out of bounds was a big switch around for the Indians.
It'll be interesting to see, again, with, still would be 1-and-1 if they fouled right away. It would be the Moorestown's 9th foul, so it would still be a 1-on-1 situation. We'll see what they do. Actually running out of time here with 20.3 seconds left in the clock. Indians with the 1-point lead.
Indians looking to get the ball and try to kill time off the clock so that Moorestown cannot win, but
we'll see if Moorestown fouls right away.
Throws it in. And they foul. And
they get the walk, they get the travel, and not the foul.
It works even better for them. Wow.
18.3 seconds left. The Quakers down by 1, and they have the ball.
This is a very big game changer here.
And again, looks like a lot of pressure here. Full court pressure by the Indians, and they go back.
And Tenzel has the ball. 12 seconds left, passing it over inside the paint, and she shoots, and she makes it.
2.
And a timeout is taken.
7.8 seconds left on the clock. No timeouts left for either team.
Moorestown takes a 31-30 lead. Very close here. Wow. You could not ask for a better game here, folks.
Unbelievable. And again, we thought that the Quakers were going to foul, but instead got the travel call against Lenape, which turned the ball over, and Moorestown took advantage with the 2-pointer. Unbelievable.
You see Moorestown bench all happy over there, trying to just keep the ball, make sure Lenape just can't score.
And coming in, if Moorestown does foul, it would be a 1-and-1 with their 7th foul. Excuse me, it would be the 9th foul on Moorestown. Still would be 1-and-1. See what happens here. Sydney DeShields bringing it in for Lenape with 7.8 seconds left on the clock.
Got a nail biter here. Trying to look long. King has the ball. Trying to drive it up midcourt. 3 seconds. Shoots and misses. And Moorestown will get the win against the Indians. 31-30.
And we knew we were in for a game, but my God, again, Moorestown had the 5-point lead. Lenape came back and, man, knocked it out of the box where it took a big lead. But there were open shots when both teams have it. And unfortunately, Moorestown gets a chance at the almost a last second shot with 7 seconds left. Scores 2, and as I see there, Moorestown ekes out a 1-point victory. They now go to 16-5, and Lenape drops to 13-10.
And we will be back.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are back here at Lenape. Again, 31-30. Quakers take the win over the Indians. Great game played by both teams. Defense was pressed hard by both teams. Both hard fought, and we knew, despite the records, we knew it was going to be a close game here.
Right. When you think, again, Moorestown had an edge with the 5-point lead, and the Indians come back, and unfortunately, there were some untimely turnovers, especially that last one. I guess it was on Caitlin King. We all thought that possibly they were going to try to foul. We thought it was a foul, but the ref called it a travel. And give Quakers credit. They came down and took advantage of that turnover and scored a timely 2-pointer, and that was the game right there.
It is now time for the player of the game. It's now time for the Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll be building the right strategy for your future. Let's send it down to Rachel Lawrence.
Here with Annalise Intenzo from Moorestown High School, who's been selected as our player of the game. Now, you're a freshman playing on varsity. What is it like to be surrounded by upperclassmen?
I think they're very helpful on the field, on the court, and I just think that they're all very welcoming as a freshman.
Do you feel as if the things they've taught you as a freshman has been able to help you play the game that you played today?
Yeah, I think that the game moves much quicker, and they really help you. If you don't know the plays, they really help you with that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank
Back
you.
to you, Derek.
Thank you, Rachel, for the player of the game. Great game played by both teams here.
And again, even though she scored well below her average, there were some key plays. Naturally, the Lenape defense did a pretty good job on her today, but still, she did a lot of good things on the floor.
It's now time to take a look at the All-State Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer.
And here's your winner by number 21, Faith Conaday, with an assist by, again, Annalise Intenzo, and that was the play of the game right there. Again, Intenzo, right inside. They had some height in the middle there, and again, sinks it with about 7.8 seconds left, and that turned out to be your play of the game.
Again, with the final score, the Quakers 31, Lenape 30. Great game played by both teams. I mean, both were back and forth. Despite the 5-point lead, Lenape came back, and the Quakers said no way and just took it into their own hands and won the game. So, thank you guys for watching. Great game played by both teams, and we'll see you at our next game.